Hail, Hair Maniacs! It's the Hair Maniac leader, Harry Flynn here. And I just wanted to tell you guys, I'm sorry I've been doing any videos lately. I've just been sick, and so I just want I want you to know I will be making another booking video either gonna come out tonight or tomorrow, or even Monday. But this is for Survivor Series. I'm continuing on from my universe of Survivor Series, from my universe of WWE. And if you like this video, comment, hit the like button, tell me a comment about what's your favorite part of the video. Tell me a wrestling question. Tell me anything you want. Ask me any question you want. And two, if you like this video, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your mom. Tell your dog. Tell your brother. Tell your sibling. Tell your sister. Tell your aunt. Tell your daddy. Tell everyone else. And yeah. So I got the paper right here, so I'm gonna tell you my Survivor Series card. Okay, the kickoff starts with a battle royal, which the three brands are NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. The representing NXT is Mansoor. He's the team captain since he won that 50-man battle royal. That the story want to be like he won the 50-man battle royal, so he gets to be the captain of the team at a Super Showdown. So it'll be Captain Mansoor, Dominic Donovan Dijak, or Dominic Dijakovic. Not saying that name a lot. Oni Lorcan, Febreze or Breezango, Shane Thorne, Cameron Grimes, Damian Priest, Killian Dane, and Angel Garza. Representing Raw, it's Humberto Carrillo, which won the Battle Royal at Crown Jewel. That's how Raw picked him as captain. And other people are in Team Raw are Captain Humberto Carrillo, Eric Young, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, Cedric Alexander, Andrade, Rowan, Akira Tozawa, Buddy Murphy. And EC3. And representing SmackDown, now, this came out before the release video, so Captain Cesaro, which won the first ever Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Shinsuke, who won the War Room match. Sami Zayn. And Apollo Crews, Luke Harper, which, yeah, I said I'll leave him in there because that's his last event before he gets the release. Drew Gulak, Chad Gable, which I'm not changing it to Shorty G. That name can go F off if I care. Heavy Machinery, Drake Maverick. Okay. And this will be a pretty good Battle Royal. Check out the pre-show. I really like Battle Royals. And maybe some great spots, maybe and Cesaro tries to he eliminates Fandango, but then he tries to eliminate Tyler Breeze, but he falls on Fandango's shoulders and puts him back, and then Shinsuke Kinshasas him to eliminate Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Then Dijak eliminates Drake Maverick, EC3, Andrade, they skins the cat by him. He eliminates Cedric, Carl Anderson, then the combination of Apollo Crews, Luke Gallows, and Buddy Murphy and Rowan, and Otis and Tucker eliminate Dijak. Then all of Team Raw eliminate Heavy Machinery. Then the final four of the team. I'm going to skip to the final four, or the final three. It's Shinsuke, Buddy Murphy. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I put Buddy Murphy? Buddy Murphy's not in the match. I'm sorry. I accidentally wrote him twice. I say he's replaced by Sin Cara. So, sorry about that, guys. Sin Cara would take place at that spot instead of Buddy Murphy. Sin Cara is eliminated early on in the match. The final people are in are Andrade, Shinsuke, and Angel Garza. And then Shinsuke eliminates Angel Garza. Andrade is about going to pick up the win for Team Raw. And Shinsuke gives him a wall blow and throws him out. But Sami Zayn rolls in the ring and throws him out. And because Team SmackDown already got the point, but the GM, the network, says if you win, you get to pick a title shot. So that's why Sami Zayn won. I'm saying I'm saying the seeds for a split up between those two. Okay, the next kickoff show match is for the women's tag team championship. For the women's tag team championship, it's Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors, versus Fire and Desire, versus the NXT team of Vanessa, Jessamine Duke, and Maria Shafir. And this will be a good match, but I will give it to Asuka and Kairi for the win. They win for Team Raw. So NXT needs to get up. So the first kicking off the show is a Cruiserweight Championship match. It's Lio Rush, the man of the hour, versus he will be defending the title against Ricochet versus Mustafa Ali. I think this could be a really fun, great match to kick off the show. Give this 20 minutes, and I would give it to maybe one spot he reverses Ricochet reverses the 054. He was always going to hit the 054 into Lio Rush, but Ricochet catches him, then hits the Spanish Fly. Boom. And very good match, but I'll give it to Lio Rush to win. This will be a great 20-minute match, and I'll give it to Lio Rush. Yeah. Sorry. Next, the second match is when Tag Team Champs battle. Representing NXT is Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, representing Undisputed Era, and NXT versus the Usos versus Undisputed Era event versus the Revival. So it'll be Usos versus Revival versus Fish and O'Reilly. This could be a really fun match, but I'll give it to the Usos here. Give them a good win. They're good Raw champs. and I'll give this 15 minutes, and I think this could be one of the contenders to steal the show. But next match is a 3-way Survivor Series women 3-team Survivor Series match. It's representing Team NXT is Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Io Shirai, Bianca Belair, Toni Storm. Then versus Team Raw, Natalya, Sarah Logan, Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, Naomi versus Sasha Banks. Versus Team SmackDown, Sasha Banks, Carmella, Lacey Evans, Nikki Cross, and they haven't announced the 5th member until that night, which it's going to be Alexa Bliss. That could be a good get, because it's usually how the pay-per-view of returns and debuts. So, but I'll give it to Team NXT. NXT will have 2 points so far. Raw has 1, and SmackDown has 1. Okay, so next is a Monsters Ball. Of course, that's a TNA match type, but maybe if WWE gave them some money, they'll let them use it. So the match is Keith Lee representing NXT versus Samoa Joe versus Braun. This will be a very well done match, but I'll give it to Samoa Joe to win. And this could be a very fun match. So, Braun, they have a first stare off at the most for a minute, but then this will be a great 18-minute match. So, yeah, Samoa Joe wins. Yeah, Samoa Joe wins. That means Raw has 2, SmackDown has 1. So SmackDown needs to get their gears into moving if they want to win. Next match is mid-card champs collide. It's Roderick Strong versus why did I put him again? Cedric Alexander. Which I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I was writing this with a sick brain, so I was versus Buddy Murphy, and I think this could be a very fun match. But Roderick Strong will come up close, but Buddy Murphy will end up getting the victory. He walks out as the winner. So it will be a triple threat match, a women's champion triple threat match, and it will be Shayna Baszler, NXT Women's Champion, versus Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch versus SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. Woo! I think I give the Charlotte to pick up the win here. Brings up SmackDown to 3. Very good, but my next match, I'll give world champs will face each other. world champs will face each other in this match. In this match, so it will be NXT champ Adam Cole, baby, versus Robert Roode versus Kofi Kingston. And I would give it to Robert Roode at the end. Like he would he would get his freaking butt whooped, but like his faction will come out and will try to help. But Undisputed Era comes out to try to help Adam Cole. Then New Day, well, Big E tries to help. Then boom, 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 boom. Then during all the commotion, like he goes, puts one arm on Kofi. 1, 2, 3. Rollins. Okay. Team. Okay, the main event. The men's Survivor Series match. It's Tommaso Ciampa, Finn Balor, Pete Dunne, Matt Riddle, and Walter, one of my favorites, versus Seth Rollins, versus AJ Styles, versus Rey Mysterio, versus Randy Orton, versus Drew McIntyre, versus on Team Raw. That's on Team Raw. On Team SmackDown is on Team SmackDown is Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Mustafa Ali, Daniel Bryan, and Baron Corbin. And this could be a very fun match, but I'll give it to. But like at the beginning of the match, I have Brock and Walter stare down, and they have basically like he gives Brock the most vicious chops in the world. Then 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 Brock's like cowering. Then Rey Mysterio starts brawling with Rey. Rey Mysterio starts brawling with Brock as Brock was getting calm, cool, and collected. But Brock really wanted him, so they both get double counted out. And this would be the fun. Then Randy Orton. Then Seth Rollins gets eliminated by Walter with a chop, but gets a one and does his Walter does his finisher to him. 1, 2, 3. Then Ali gets eliminated by Walter. Does his finisher 1, 2, 3. But Drew hits a Claymore. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Walter's eliminated. Then Pete Dunne eliminates Drew McIntyre, my boy. Then Randy Orton eliminates Pete Dunne. Randy Orton eliminates Matt Riddle, which is down to Finn and Ciampa. So then Randy Orton eliminates Corbin. So it's down from each team. Roman and Bryan from SmackDown. Raw has AJ and Orton and Balor and Ciampa from NXT. And then Ciampa eliminates Orton. AJ eliminates Balor. Then Ciampa picks up a big elimination, eliminates Roman Reigns. So the final three are representing one from each team is Ciampa, Styles, and Bryan. And oh yeah, during it, Roman Reigns would eliminate Randy Orton. Or no, Ciampa would. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. But Bryan eliminates Styles. Then it goes for fairy tale ending versus it into the yes lock or the LaBelle lock, and then no, then 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 Ciampa is about gonna win, but Balor is on the apron, causes NXT match basically. He's not a team player. He wants his title. He was like Triple H says, he would let him be number one contender if you're a sole survivor. So Balor's pissed. Then Bryan hits the rainy to Ciampa. Then 1, 2, 3, Team SmackDown wins. Now, Harry, you sexy beast, you. Why didn't you let NXT win? They have more than you. They have next year to win it. But here's the thing. They have next year to win it. And NXT could... Like, SmackDown's been losing every year since 2016. But I would give it to SmackDown just to win, and they can win next year. And their great roster could beat NXT. NXT could probably win next year. I understand why they would win in real life this year, because they want to put over them against AEW in the ratings war. Brother! But yeah, that is my Survivor Series. Tell me what you guys like about it. Tell me guys what you hate about it. Tell me random wrestling question, blah blah blah. And I really hope you guys like the video. If you like it, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, or like the video. Comment, share, tell your friends to subscribe, and that's it. I love you guys, the Death Mama Hair Maniacs. I love you all. Peace.